I can hear you clearly now.
Great, you sound perfect now, Blue. Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
So let's get back to the conversation. Now, you say none of what them are saying nothing no go so. You say the man never give you no money if you go do nothing for him and you run away with the money.
Why me not do that there? And if I did, then why not have some form of proof? I did not do. He did not give me any money to do any form of business. He never give me no money for buy a car. Cause I also hear people say that I had my vehicle long before me meet him. Anybody who know me know that. And him never give me no money for buy no plane ticket, no car. None of that is true.
All right. Now,
none of that is true.
Now tell me this. Let's get to the part where you go to the station now. What push you to the extent where you say, no, I'm going to file a report? What was it that pushed you to the extent for do that?
Someone called me. This person is someone that I've met before, and I know that the person, knows him and whatever. They called me and, did tell me, say they might give me a warning because, he might try to find means and ways to harm me. You understand? And to be honest, at first, I didn't believe them. Because me I said, sure, maybe them just try to intimidate me. Honestly, me never believe them at first. It is when my travel agent reached out to me and said, X and X just called me and they're trying to get certain information. And I'm like, seriously? So I was so, obviously I got scared, paranoid. Told my mom was panicking. I didn't know what to do at the time. So I'm like, instead of staying.
Hold on a minute for me. Moderators on Facebook, please remember, handle any negative comments where you see come in on Facebook. Right away, like I said, any negativity, block them instantly. Viewers, let me remind you how I operate over here on my show. If you're new, you are free to share your opinion, but in a respectful way. If your opinion is negative, you will be blocked without question. All right? Continue, Blue.
Yeah, so after she reached out to me and, I got really scared and paranoid and I didn't know what to do. And my mom and I, we were talking about it. We said, instead of sitting down in the house and, pretending like nothing is happening, let us get the authorities involved. Let us tell them what is going on and, the situation and whatever. Because it don't make no sense me sit down and pretend like something not happening. You understand? Because if anything happened to me, it's going to be my own fault for not reporting it. So, me go down on the station and honest to God, I was so disappointed with the treatment that I received. You have no idea. I did not have the slightest intention or even thought to make a post, about this guy or even going public until going to the station and realizing that they were of no help. Because if we did have that on my mind, I'd make the video a long time. Talk truth. If that was on my mind, I'd listen to people and I'd post in picture and I'd make the video a long time. I wouldn't even bother go down a station if I really want attention and just want to make a video. But it's because I go down a station and the officer them treat me so bad and I was so scared and my mom was scared and she was crying and me I panic. I don't know what to do. You understand? I'm an only child for my mom. The situation I was so frustrated. I was shaking. I didn't know what to do.
So when you went to the police station, right? Why is it that you feel the police never wanted to take a statement or even care to take a statement?
I have no idea, because it's not like I didn't explain to them the situation. I did to two officers at that, the one at the reception area and the original officer that I spoke to, the other officer. I have no idea.
Now, one of the things that I saw, one of the other things that I saw on social media, because trust me, I'm sure you saw most of them too, right? One of the things
I actually haven't seen most of them because I promised myself that I'm not going to read any of the comments. The only way I really hear certain things is like a family member call me and say, oh, that somebody just said X and X, because I don't want to be sitting down reading comments and listening to what people are saying, especially when I know it's not true.
Right. One of the things that we saw was someone said they got a source in the police station, and the source...
That I'm going to shut down. That rumor is a lie. Yesterday, I was even in the police station and I checked that out, and that is a lie. Straight up lie. No one told anybody like that, anything like that. That is a straight up lie.
Yeah, because they say you were
I
being
checked it out for
evasive.
myself.
You were being evasive and you didn't want to give any
Nothing
details or
like that
nothing like that.
happened. I was as calm as a lamb. I can put my hand on Bible and swear to that. I was as calm as a lamb. I the first me ever calm saying in my life. No, if I did shot me in a what. But I did calm bad. I checked it out at the station for myself and nothing no go so. First of all, if not did go like that, me and you know our police here. They would have it a run with it. You understand? They would have it a run with it and I say X and X. None of that is true.
So, all right. Now we know now that the police has contacted you after the video got viral.
They did.
Now people, if you don't know, the police reached out to her. They even put something out on their social media platforms stating that according to a viral video that is going around online, they reached out to the young lady and has now taken a statement after the fact. The police has now taken a statement from her, which this is one thing I said initially when I put out the video, that even if them feel like them can't do nothing in Jamaica because the person is not in Jamaica, them still supposed to take a statement. If
they were supposed to. Unstoppable, when me say not even me name the officer, them not ask me nothing. Them not ask if want a cup of water, them not ask me name, nothing. Nothing.
So when you and this person break up, right? After the breakup and you decide say enough is enough and you're done with this, him constantly call you. You tell him obviously say you probably use the answer and say, listen, this now work, just stop calling me. And him constantly
call me. And I leave message on my voicemail, him even call my mother and I tell my mother to make him talk to me and all kind of things. I don't know why people are acting as if this guy, me never meet him and a scamming and me have him bang a phone every day I speak and I beg him about things and him I send money every week and all these things and him have me I live this big lavish life. He's just a normal trying man like any other man.
And this
them do like them do like it was a sugar baby situation where I'm 70 and me I just 21. It's nothing like that. It was a normal relationship and it's just that sadly it escalated.
And these are people, all these people who comment in these things are people who don't even know you or even know the man, right?
They don't know us.
Now tell us about the nude photos where you say him release, because I see a picture going around and that doesn't look like a nude photo to me, and that very same picture is on your Instagram as a matter of fact.
No.
People have put that
those
around.
Pictures are pictures.
Those
pictures them on my Instagram picture what me take.
And
me
you
take
put
the
up
picture
yourself.
them on myself and
right.
me. None of them the picture them nude photo when your private are show.
Exactly.
That's
because I see the picture going around and when we see it, I was like, that don't make no sense because this is not a nude
That doesn't
photo,
make any sense.
Right? And the thing about it, people, let me tell you something. People are so quick to spread rumors that they will take anything just to spread the rumor. Because common sense
everybody
will tell
just want a slice of the cake. Unstoppable. It's attention because nobody know what truly went on in the relationship except me and the guy. So nobody cannot talk.
When we see the picture, my first initial reaction was this is not a nude picture, so I can't share talk. But people circulating it all over the internet saying, see the picture here where them put out.
I haven't seen the picture and let me say a whole heap of things me no see cause me no really look upon them. They understand cause the police them have warn me to like stay away from stuff like that. So, and it don't make no sense them tell me to do things and me not cooperate because I mean it say me want them help, right?
Right, yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense.
That's the best thing you can do, just avoid, reading the negative comments because them not gonna help you. Right?
Yeah.
It don't make sense you even pay attention to them or even answer them because at the end of the day, you know the truth and the man know the truth, right? So
we both know the truth.
He might come out and tell film version in which I'm quite sure him already do it. Right? I
have no idea.
He might come out and well, trust me, it'll go on right now. You don't know about it'll go on right now because the people might tell me what go on.
I have no idea. If somebody don't tell me, I honestly don't know.
Yeah, somebody just commented and said he is on a live right now telling his side of the story. But listen, your version right now is what we want to hear what is happening, right? Now, and then we get to theme version, right? Now,
Exactly.
tell me about when come see a lash out at Triple X now. So tell me about what caused that the
Mm-hmm.
reaction there.
I don't know what I do this girl guy, cause the last time I checked, me no know Triple X. Me never got school together. We not have the same grandmother, so me no know. I'm come back here tell them baga lie upon me, cause me no man never buy me no plane ticket to go nowhere. And if you are anybody with sense, and you see how Triple X in the video are rage and all that sweat and I behave like him know me when I say is facts, you realize that he is wrong. You understand? None of what Triple X in the video is not true. Honestly, I don't know where I'm getting information from.
Mm-hmm.
Boy guy buy me plane ticket and when me did take taxi guy, nah man, I'm da buy the Burger King. What is this guy talking about? None of that is true. I don't even drink Sprite. What am I talking about? I must think everybody are the same thing like him. Me not drink soda, brother. We're not the same.
Mm. So
Me no know when obviously him just want a slice of the cake. Him is just looking attention.
when mommy
And it
there?
is so sad.
Where mommy there?
Oh,
Blue. Where mommy there? Let me talk to mommy for a minute.
everybody,
Blue. Cause
I'm not sitting beside her right now.
we
The
know
first
right now
location that
everybody
I
on the
was
chat
at,
want to hear mommy, you know.
we know them are here. The first location that I was at, when I
Mhm.
have the bad connection, are over there. So she there. I'm leave gone now and next house now. So she's not beside
You
me.
should have screamed. You need to scream out and say, "Mommy, come!" The more are you. No man, the people them ask the mommy
And
man. They
people are
want
come
mommy.
talk about say, people are come talk about my mother not fi involved. Why my mother not fi involved? Now she, my mother not she give birth to me.
And that's why we want to find out from her. What go on? Cause we want to hear fear version. Cause mommy say, any oh none that I'm to her daughter, we don't know what go on. So mommy sound like a bad girl. You know? Mommy sound like she
Oh
ready to rise
God.
up a machine. Mm-hmm. But listen, Blue, at the end of the day,
This
so
whole thing has been a roller coaster.
mm-hmm.
Honest to God, people not understand unless them in a situation. They really don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I say I'm the most innocent person in the world. I mean, I say I'm the most perfect thing in the world. But this relationship was as a normal relationship, just like any other relationship, but escalates. I was not scamming this man in no forms and way.
Mm-hmm.
Why me I not scam him? For what?
And one of the other things that I saw circulating as well, in which I'm going to leave that up to you for answer. Because you don't know whether on
No
social media,
problem.
so we're seeing all these things. One of the other things that I personally saw circulating is that you are a worker of the night. Is there any truth to that?
The work of the what?
The night, a lady of the night.
What does that mean?
Mean that you're a
You
sex
mean like
worker.
if me a no?
That is one of the things that I saw on
Yo,
social
people
media as
goody
well.
man. People are so good.
So you
Why
said there
them
is
not
no
try
truth to that.
solve somebody crime? Why them not try solve somebody crime? Them way I go on the country instead of sit down every day and chat foolishness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of the things that I saw. You know, them say you're a lady of the night and you're out there selling your body, and that is how you met
Nobody
this man.
sugarcoat it.
You know.
So if me meet him that way, then why you not start a relationship with somebody like no man?
Mm-hmm.
Why you not start a relationship with somebody like this?
Mm-hmm. So when the police contact you, Blue, what?
Yeah, which I'm very grateful for.
how
I'm
them
glad
even
that them reach
approach
out to me, honestly. When they called me back,
How them even approach you when the police finally reach out to you?
it was actually a pleasant conversation. You know, they apologized, which I'm grateful for, like I said. And you know, we had a meeting, and they assured me that everything would be okay. They took my statement.
Mm-hmm. Because viewers
I'm so glad.
from the post that I saw the police make on their social media,
Mhm.
they even said that the officer who Blue said she spoke to is they're now investigating that whole thing because they want to get to the
Yes, they
bottom
are
of it.
investigating it. That is true. They are investigating it.
You know.
But I'm so glad that the superintendent reached out to me.
Mhm.
Thank you again, Superintendent Gary Francis. Thank you so much. I really appreciated that. He listened to my side of the story. They took my statement. It was really comforting and reassuring.
Do you have any regrets that you took this to social media based on
No,
the
me don't have
negative?
no regrets. You see, especially when me looking at my phone and me see the amount of people who go through the same thing when me I go through, I don't have any regrets. Because a lot of people are go through the same thing and them go to the police and them cry out for help and they were even treated worse than me. You understand? So this should be an eye opener for the police department. The people who are really in charge, and you understand? This should
Right.
be an eye opener for them. They should be more observant.
All right, Miriam,
You
they reached
understand?
out to her on social media. Social media is the thing right now. So even though they didn't take any information, just the same way how she was found on social media by everybody else, the police can do that as well. Because it was social media them reach out to you on, right?
But the police?
Yes.
No, actually they called me.
Okay. Yeah, well, I them are the police, so.
Yeah.
Them have
Yeah.
them ways of doing things, right? But
Yeah.
so all right. First of all, let me say this now, and this is me speaking to unknown people. And Blue,
Yeah.
listen to me keenly now. Me no get wrong none at all.
Someone just came and told me that the guy is on live saying that he met me in a strip club. Me I got turn that room at me. Don't know if my try hype up him
But
thing
you
and I
see,
make himself look good or my try me be like a bad person. Me don't know what my try for do, honest to God.
but you see,
But
that's what
like
I tell
me
you.
say, me
That's
have
one of the rumors
proof
that you're a
them.
lady of the night. That's what I just tell you a while ago. The
No,
rumor
but
is
my
going
cousin
around.
just come tell me a while ago, yeah? Understand? Because them on live and whatever. Me like to confirm my own little things them. You understand?
So
None
clarify.
of that
So
is
while him
true.
there over pan film live attack that, clarify it now. Have
None
you ever worked in a
of
strip club
that-
anywhere in the world?
None of that is true. And I have proof to show that I visited my aunt in Barbados along with my cousin. I have all the text messages and everything to prove it. I don't know if you might try to hype up, I don't know. Maybe 3 6 a bag of people are bash me and him probably just want them to hate me more and have everybody on film side or I don't know what his problem is. You understand? Yeah.
Well, anyway, as we say, everybody got a for them side of the story. You have your side.
Everybody got a for them side of the story.
And then it's called the public now I got formulate for them one truth and say them believe that one the one.
They must say them are the judge and them are going to try
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, them are going to be the judge and jury and them are going to try you.
Yes.
But listen, if you know
That's
within
where
yourself,
this feel like it's a lifetime movie.
well, me tell you, you became one of the most popular females on social media in a couple of days.
Not true.
Yeah, Tia,
What
everybody
a
have to
thing.
pick sense out of nonsense. You understand? That is how it
Everybody
goes.
got pick sense of the nonsense.
Somebody
Everybody
is
got have it in
asking
them own way.
how old is this man?
He is 28. Him name 20s.
So I never know sugar daddy situation then, man.
At that, me I tell you, unstoppable. Me
How
not
old-
know
how-
if him did have the real.
How old you be?
Me
How
don't know if
old?
him did have the real.
Yeah, how much?
I'm 21. I'm gonna be 22.
Yeah, so I don't know sugar daddy thing, people.
I don't know sugar daddy thing. As me say, me don't know where them a get them information from.
I say it's just an
Some of them
average
just-
guy, so it's not like him have no bag of money for your can him out and either.
Alright, it's not no guy where have no bag of money and I go on trips every week and I fly me out and I buy me no Louis Vuitton shoes and them there. And nothing like that. It's just a normal guy with a normal job. Where would I get money like that for you maintain me? Unless you must save him pay for the day I get it, I never touch a dollar out of it.
So let's confirm this with all of the people them we see and hear the rumors going around. Did he ever fly you to the Bahamas?
I mean, not even ever go there, so. Oh God, me that like to go there still doing. I mean, anybody that wanna, yeah.
That's one of the rumors.
I would like to go there. Cause me hear say Atlantis nice and all these things.
Alright then. That's one of the rumors and she said no.
He has never flown. The guy right now himself wish him could have fly go somewhere.
Yeah, no, Lord God. Not do him so bad.
Him
Not do
wish
him so bad.
himself right now him could have fly go some. Him wish him could have take a vacation right now if he fly go somewhere. Much less if he fly me out. Him never fly me go nowhere ever. He and I has never left the country together, and him never send me no money for book no tickets for do anything.
Alright, so we clear up that one day. Me just reiterate
He
the
has
question,
asked
Debido.
me several times, and me never go nowhere with him because him too disrespectful and him have a really, when me say bad temper, have a bad temper. And me give the police them my conversation with him. Better to me not have nothing to add. Come on him to read through it and see the kind of person he is. You understand? Me don't need for I nothing. Me can be as transparent as possible.
So in the text
If I don't,
messages, in the text message conversation, is there any messages of threats or anything like that in the text conversation that you gave the police?
him like to say the term karma will come back at you and them terms there. But like saying, oh, me go do this, and me go do that, and me go do that. No, him never say nothing because he's not stupid. He's a very smart guy, and he's a guy where sit down and plan out what him go say. He's a guy. Just like how me a talk from the other day and him be quiet, because him a plot and him a plan the things them where him go say. Me know him very well, If you would think say me never know say no on the live, remember say me know him as somebody who must talk to every day. So none of this is surprising to me. As somebody who sit down and him plot and him plan and him come up with some story and maybe some people when I have no sense I go believe him. I don't know.
All right, so Tia,
but
good night to you, Tia. Let me say this. Me see a comment where you say some women go to small islands to work their bodies. Me like the fact that you put some in it because even though women do that, I know everybody do it. So we can't show
exactly.
blue in the latter and say that's what she
so
went someplace to do.
You as a man, let's answer the question. Unstoppably, you as a man walking a girl in a club and you see a stripper and she been apparently I was a stripper and I've been with all kind of man. Yeah, that's why if it's not a relationship with she and I'm afraid to catch something.
I mean, Blue, me I gotta tell you the truth. Since you asked the question, you have some man do it. Me not gonna do it, but you have some man do it. So that are the honest truth.
No, wait. You would take a girl like that and wife her up and have her spend a bag of money according to him.
Some man do it. Me
what
wouldn't do it,
well,
but some
him
man
claims say he's a sensible person and him intelligent. So if he's that kind of person that he claims to be, then none of his story not add up and not make no sense. Him just sound like a man where him hurt, him ego hurt, and him a look some way for bash me.
So tell me about the
Twin seats, I'm not going to ever talk back to him right now and him hurt, him in a rage, you know what if he say, I try to come with something.
So tell me about the you says, I think in the video you say people come at your house for hurt you or something
actually,
like that.
Actually, I'm not going to ever fight back with me, that's why. People do what?
People did come at your house for hurt you or something like that. I think me hear you say something like that.
No one came to my house.
Okay. So nobody
never said that in my video.
So nobody never tried to harm you physically or anything. I never sent nobody for you or nothing like that.
I received the call on my phone.
Okay.
And then my travel agent contacted me shortly after that, telling me that X and X, as much as I end up in live, I bash with me now go tell people him name or whatever. X and X, I try to reach out to her and I do this and I do that.
So why you think he might try to find you? So he can come to Jamaica, come see you and try to make up to
He actually has been to Jamaica before, but not with me. Long before me and him meet, a few years ago. I think when he was probably going to school or whatever, he came. So I'm aware of how Kingston set up and all of that.
Right, but
this is not a person who doesn't know the country. He knows the country.
All right, so person's asking why you never just change your number if you feel like, him never ever give up and stop.
I actually did plan on changing my number, but me never did get feedback because through me have a lot of, people will call me and some of my people number that he was saving on my phone. But when me and him break up though, I did know that obviously I'm supposed to change my number. That is like so obvious. If you have somebody break up and them call you, obviously you know to change your number. Do you know why people are asked that?
Alright, so as me say, we are clarify everything so that everybody understand and hear Blue version clear
as day. Anything you wanna ask me, darling.
You never can this man no money, right?
Me never can him no money.
Have you ever taken any money from this man for do anything for him and not do it and take him money?
Never take no money from him for do nothing for him. Never. Make me do a lie detector text. Make me put my hand on a Bible, put me in front of a judge. I have never taken any money from this man to do no business for him.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of business that me do? Why I'm not talking which business? Which business that? Why I'm not talking what kind of business? Talk in depth.
Well, I mean, I am not
Explain
saying
yourself.
he said that, you know. That is what
Oh.
the online investigators who put out the film theory who no
Them
know you
online
are said.
investigator, they need to go wash the plate them at them yard.
You know.
Them need to go bed, put on good clothes for them, pitney them, feed the pitney them, so rake up the yard, wash them plates, put on a good suit of clothes and stop washing people business.
Somebody say over triple I say you did set for God jail or something like that. That's true?
And him did not send me to jail?
You ever do nothing in your life for God jail for?
If me did do nothing for going, if me did do nothing like that for God jail, ain't police would have it on record?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows send you go to jail?
Me don't know who does send me to jail.
Where you send it for?
He asked if me ever do nothing. Oh, my mother reached now.
Oh, mommy, yeah man, bring mommy come man. Bring mommy, bring mommy, bring mommy.
Evening.
Mommy, what go on? No, hold on. Jamaica's first serial killer, what go on?
Get somebody to talk to him. Oh God, him finally get a friend after him this paper and tell it be a lie for me. Him finally get somebody to listen to him. Triple X and him can go meet up and become lovers. Since him up on him side so much and him like him so much, let them to meet up and be friends.
Mommy, what go on?
Yeah, me I hear you.
Talk to me, cause we see you say you're ready to be Jamaica's first female serial killer, you know. So talk to me.
Yeah, that is if anybody fuck with my daughter.
Alright, mommy, oi, language. Make we keep it clean. But what you say, on a serious note now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your daughter and this man was in a relationship and she decided to end things. Right? And you know of the relationship from beginning to end, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when him reach out to you and I tell you say him want cause your daughter tell you a while ago say him call you and stuff like that. You tell him as a mother too, if you say listen, leave my daughter alone, she don't want you just leave her alone and stuff like that.
I will tell you what I will tell you as it is, straight like what you say, and have to believe me. Anybody want to listen, if they want to believe me, and me attack, and me wouldn't mind the whole, me wouldn't mind all NBC News, me depend on me can tell everybody if you kiss me your ass. Because I don't care. When nobody wants it. And as you speak, the ugly stink ass bitches on live with the big dirty ugly boy name won't be name Triple X. The big dirty ugly boy won't be they're on live with him now. And I'm saying to you, Triple X, go and bathe. Have a shower. Because you're let me tell you something. You're looking for some a guy on live now was saying meet me daughter in a strip club. Let me tell you something. You never like how you never look Triple X out there put run that man more too. And him like the channel because I realize I would never see my daughter again. So it hurt him. So what tell Triple X like and something. And if you don't have sense, and everybody will know my daughter, that they will never give me that boy that little change when give me daughter could be starting nothing poor thing. Me sorry for him, Mr. Man. The boy is stressed out. Me sorry for him, God. I'm fit for him. I'm going to say a prayer for him. I feel it real bad for him, you know. I'm going to just say a prayer for him when I finish. Because me feel say him a go down in some mental depression or something. Because it's something when out there talk, he have to go far in a mental depression. I have to look counseling because as I said to him before, if you get counseling, because if you're not sick and have some mental issues like Triple X, it does I tell them grease so much because you know that talk about. But if it is that you meet me that in a strip club and whatever, I want to ask him, did you like how she suck your perk? And how many did he give you a threesome? Did you like everything or what? What was it? So all of them the stupidness that were there out there talk. Me not really have to address Triple X. I shame Triple X shame, make him run gang and force the man to talk. He could have called the boy and say, please me ask if he come out and say something come shame. I call the guy and force him, you know. I force the guy to come out and say something because he shame like dog. Shame, the bitch is very shame. That nasty hoe is very shame. That nowhere's dog, Triple X, is very shame. And I'm telling you, Triple X, instead you out there beg the man, you go and brush your dirty teeth, your tongue dirty like a cow. Go and brush your teeth. Your tongue big and dirty like a cow. Go and bathe and brush your teeth. You understand? Instead of you out there, you can look on you on the life, you're big and sweaty and dirty like what? And look greasy, you must have the mechanic work. Go and take a shower.
Mommy, let's leave Triple X alone for now. Talk to me. As far as
As far talk to him.
Where's the mommy hat?
Let me talk to him.
Yeah, mommy hat. All right, me understand you're upset, and any parent would be upset, especially when you hear your daughter getting bashed on social media and stuff like that. We can understand the reason why you're upset.
Suppose you talk like in absence. If you're either there, listen to the girl, believe him, And I want to start a business. And I want to start business. Or you have money to start business. Mad, Iman Triplex is depressed. I think Triplex is living a real unhappy life though. I think Triplex is really unhappy because if you're out here and I try to bring down one woman, so you're unhappy. Of course, if you claim to say live with Triplex, don't live with no woman. When they search out to see what Triplex want to be, they say him still searching. You don't know what he wants. I Google still searching. But then Google when want to be, they say still searching.
All right, mommy. Hello? All right, let me speak to Blue.
Hello?
Yeah, let me speak to Blue, mommy.
Okay. Come, boss. Hey, come, boss.
Triple X under heavy attack from mommy.
Huh?
Yeah, Blue.
Hello?
Blue,
Yeah.
first of all, let me say this. I like the way in which you angle yourself.
Yeah.
I like the way in which you angle yourself, right? And despite, because even a while ago, even though you say the man might have classy and a style a certain way, you're not even going to call him name and expose him like that.
That's not relevant. I mean, I think I'm going to post a picture of him and not do nothing like that. And first of all them know that even him Triple X up on live. But is he showing his face?
Oh, so you go over Triple X a while ago, go check it out?
Oh, me go look a while ago, I see my show him face. So how
But you don't know him voice, no feel voice.
Me not hear him when me go out there go look, me never hear him talk. So me not even hear it from him. Triple X good because Triple X realize him wrong and him shame and goodly when him friend him. Him get their talk or him PS man if he talk because he realize him go on him live, him go make video tell a bag of lie for me, which me can sue you for brother. Me can't see him face, so all me even know say him. So for me, if you get up and even start cuss the guy right now, it's unfair because I don't know if it's him Triple X attack to because me cannot see the person's face. Me can't even say nothing right now because me can't see if I my ex Triple X attack to because him not show him face.
So one thing me can say to you though, Blue. Now that the police has taken your statement, right? I'm quite sure them are going to look into things. And I mean, you feel, one question I need to ask you as a matter of fact. Do you feel threatened in any way at all?
No, no.
So you not feel threatened? You just want him to stop calling your phone?
And the police, they even called to check up on me and stuff. I'll be lying if I said I did. Maybe if I got some other contact or maybe if the guy contact me again, which me not gonna tell no lie, he hasn't contacted me since the whole thing.
So since you put out the video, you not get no call from him?
Me not get no call from him. Me not gonna tell no lie on him. Since the whole situation with the police, I haven't gotten any call from him or any message. So I do feel a lot better. Me not feel, threatened like before.
Do you think where him based? Where him live? Which country?
Huh?
Which country him live in?
Which country what?
Which country the guy live in?
He lives in Barbados.
You think the Barbados police contact him? Because I know you said you contact the police in Barbados. Do you think they contacted him?
Actually did contact the police in Barbados and I really appreciated. I really appreciate how they handled the situation. They took my name, they took information. They let me know what they were going to do. I don't know, them not call me back, so I don't know if them actually follow it up or if them actually do it. But while I was talking to him, they did take the necessary information.
Okay. All right, Blue, I'm going to give you the last word. What do you have to tell the persons out there who may be listening right now, who may be in a situation similar to yours? What do you have to tell any female out there? Also, while she a reconnect. Lady Anne Wagwan. Alright, blue a reconnect, blue connection drop. I don't know what WhatsApp got already. Alright, you there with me
Hello,
again, Blue?
I'm here.
Alright. So I'm gonna give you the last word because it's about time to wrap up the show now, but I'm gonna give you the last word so you can talk to the females out there who may be going through situations like this. And what do you
Girl,
have to tell even the persons who did that bash you, right? Even whether you see some of the comments or not, what do you have to say to them? But keep it clean, Blue.
honest to God, me not have the energy for a cuss with the people and where bash me because them not gonna stop and I don't think they're worth it. That is one of the reasons why I'm not reading the comments because them not gonna change and me not the first person with them bash and I most definitely will not be the last and that is for certain. The girls them will go through the same thing and even worse. Please me ask you do not let anybody silence you. Speak up. Leave, come out of them toxic relationship here. It is not worth it. I have so much of you in my DM crying out. Me just ask you please to just come out of them relationship here. Learn from my mistakes. Recognize the red flags. Trust me, they are there. Look on the little things them. Listen how a man talk to you. You understand?
All right, Blue. Thanks a lot for speaking with me tonight, and I will definitely keep in touch with you. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night, then. All right. So, people, listen. Let me say this first of all. Now, me see a whole heap of una say, woman go Barbados figure sell them body, and woman go Barbados are small island figure prostitute themselves and stuff like that. That's fine. If women do that, not everyone does it. That's the first thing. Now, the next thing we are going to point out is this, and this is my issue. This is my issue where me I have with this whole situation. There's a thing called victim bashing, right? And it's things like this why a lot of women who in a situation scared to talk out because them afraid of what people are going to say, afraid of how people are going to treat them, afraid of how people are going to style them, right? And the thing about it is when time people do talk out, on the same one show them under the bus and try to twist up the things with them say. Now when somebody cry out for help, they should be given help, right? When somebody say, listen, especially a female, because me I go tell you something, me a man, I mean know how man stay. When a man have a woman, some man I should say, when some man have a woman, and he must spend panar, if he must spend panar, and this woman look nice and pretty and all of that, and him decides say him not let her go, you know. Him a go do whatever it take, him a go stalk her, him a go live panar, listen me, right? And then nothing is wrong if a female decides, listen, I want to end this relationship. You don't need to think about what me I say, you know. Because some man don't know how to let go. So when a female cry out and say, I need help, why would you bash a female? Why? And at them same people here will bash a woman will cry out for help. I go turn around and say when time she dead, oh, why didn't she tell somebody about this? You understand? Or at them same one I go turn around and when she dead and say, oh, why him never have to do it? You understand? Him never have to do it. All him did have to do a walk away. Things like this are up out the people. Things like this are up. There are several females right now in a toxic relationship and want to get out of it. And when, listen, you can imagine the effect where this are going to have on a girl right now. We're in a relationship with a man where bust her backside at night time, right? Or at daytime. And then when time she look and see that girl, you put out a video and say, she need help. And then the whole internet come down upon her. You can imagine what a girl, the person where in a situation like this, I don't know. She gonna say, it don't make no sense me cry out because everybody got turned against me. You understand? Things like that are happen, people. You have some man, them spend their money upon woman, and if them spend their money upon woman, them expect say that woman they not supposed to go nowhere. And even the one them when not spend no money upon the woman neither. Him feel like say, yo, once him there with her, him own her. Once me there with you, then you are my woman and you nah go nowhere. And if me nah have you, no man nah go have you. So that are the mentality where some man have. Simone, big up yourself. Simone, what me I say right now, me not talk about that brother there, you know, who she was with, you know. If you notice me, I say some man. I don't know film version of the story, but what I am saying is, me I talk mainly on the facts that people are bash the girl. She is getting victim bashed when she cry out for help. That is not how society is supposed to be. When somebody cry out for help, you're supposed to give help, not bash a female. And that is why some people, some female, don't cry out. Them rather stay in the situation and be quiet. And take the beating, and take the assault, and take the verbal abuse, and take the kick down, and take the box down. Because them feel like if them cry out, people are going to criticize them. People are going to say a lie them a tell. People are going to bash them. You understand? That is why some female keep quiet. Now, I don't know Blue and this man situation. Me don't know nothing about them situation. And even though Blue come and tell we fear version of things, we still don't know nothing about them relationship. But yet still there are a lot of social media investigators who come online and them talk things and them say all kind of things and them put in feed them opinion and try to sell them opinion as facts. Listen what me are saying to people. Them come on social media and them feed them opinion and them try to sell feed them opinion as facts. As me tell you as on the ear, me tell the girl a while ago, me see a whole lot of things that float around on the internet. Say, oh, she's a lady of the night, oh, she work in a club, oh, she do all kind of things, oh, she taking money if you do sitting and run with it and not do it. All these things that float around on social media and I can't confirm or deny. Me no know. You understand? I don't know. So I can't say it is true and I can't say a lie. But people just need to understand. So when somebody cry out, don't victim bash the person. Because that is why a lot of women stay in the situation with them inner and don't get out of it. Because them feel like them not have nobody to talk to. Them feel like them not have nowhere to turn. That is the situation. You know? Now, me I go try to reach out to the man too, because I see a whole lot of una say Unstoppable get him on the show. So I go try to reach out to him too and hopefully get to hear for him side of the story too. You know? But at the end of the day, none of we will ever know the real truth. You understand? None of us will ever know the real truth. We can hear fear version and we can hear film version, but at the end of the day, we will never know the real facts. You understand? We only can hear film side, fear side, and that's it. You understand? It is so. Somebody say, unfortunately, when you hear out your dirty launch upon social media, well, you have to understand, you know, I wouldn't consider that she air out her dirty laundry on social media, you know. What I got from the video that she put out was, because if you notice, even in the video where she put out, she never did bash the man, you know. She was more highlighting the fact that the police did not give her any kind of assistance. Her video where she put out was mainly to expose the police. You understand? It wasn't to expose the man or bash the man. It's people after she put out the video now saying the police, because if you watch the video, her main topic was about the fact that the police now do nothing when she got it, right? People now after that video go viral start to spread a lot of opinions and theories about why the man may have been calling her or stalking her, as she said, right? People now come up with for them own opinions and start to spread that everywhere. You know? So she never come out and diss the man or bash him. And even a while ago, if you don't notice while she attack, she never disrespect him. She said, I'm not even going to call his name, even though he made it over this attack about me, I'm not even going to call him name. You know? And don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm picking sides. But as me say, as a man, me know say some females have it hard to get out of some toxic relationships sometime. Right? It's hard. And when a woman say, listen, I need to end this, and she run, some man still a chase her down and mean say him no want let go. So me I go end this by saying, if there's any female in a toxic relationship right now, right? Don't make because of this where you see happen. Don't make that deter you from speaking out and trying to get help and trying to get out of the situation where you're in. Don't sit down in a relationship and take no box down and no kick down or even verbal abuse. If you're in a situation right now, get out of it. I'm going to take about 2 calls before I wrap up. Alright, so if anybody out there want to call in and share phone or opinion, you're free to do so right now. I'm going to take about 2 calls, and the number is 876-420-3368. I see some people over there on Facebook really attack a lot of things more here from you over there attack so much in the comments. Because we don't have a whole heap of opinions over there. 876-420-3368. But me I going to reiterate this and say it again. If you are in a toxic relationship and you get boxed down and beat down and kicked down or even verbally abused, hold on, sorry my brother, hold on. When me answer the call. Hold on. Alright. Blessings, my brother. You hear me clearly? Hold on. Talk to me. You hear me?
Yes.
Blessings.
Unstoppable Live.
Alright. Derek C. Williams, my brother. What go on?
Well, go on, sir.
All is well.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard her story off of another platform that's based out of the West Indies, and based off that platform, that person didn't necessarily throw it to the wolves, but it was more or less a thing where he was kind of implicating her as the reason why this whole thing blew up. Now I saw in the chat room just a few seconds ago, shout out to JJ's Sip Talk, and she said one of the and I agree with her. When you go live and you put anything on the internet, people because a lot of people just being ignorant for ignorance sake, they will take the story and twist it, because you cleared that up. What happened was that young lady was talking about the police. She never said not one word about that guy at all.
Exactly.
But the fact of the matter is, Unstoppable, I don't have to tell you. Remember, Rusty Dead. James Brown had a song that said it's a man's world. When a woman says something bad about a man, most people are going to jump on the woman. And it's just unfortunate. That's the society we live in. So again, I hopefully one day I will get to the West Indies, but I would imagine most of y'all social mores kind of mirror America's social mores. If a woman says I was assaulted by a man, the most women will say, well, what did you have on? Why were you in that neighborhood? Did you entice the man? Did you give him any reason to want to sexually take you over? Or as I understand, they say a jump the gate over there in Jamaica. Now, that's why I understand what they say. But it's the same thing. No one knows the story, but everyone's so quick to take a side. But that young lady, she clearly said the police. And so for anybody to say, well, she was a lady of the night, she took him for money, she juiced him, she milked him for his money, all that's not how that story started out. So anytime you hear someone say something like that, you have to consider them. They're the one that's being toxic, not even the mother, because the mother, like I'm a parent. you know, I mean, I probably would not go as hard as her mother,
right.
but she said she's gonna be the first female Jamaican serial killer.
Right.
I wouldn't have even got on the internet to say something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you mess with somebody's daughter.
Right.
You mess with somebody's daughter, and just like any
real
like
parent would lash out.
Yes, like any animal in the animal kingdom, they're going to kill to protect their young.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's all that was. But I heard her clear as day. She said, I think it's the Mandible Police in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
She said they did her dirty. Right. They did not serve and protect her.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Just like over here in America, we not served and protect over here. It's the same thing, Unstoppable. Mm-hmm. So I guess that's pretty much all I want to say. I know you short on time, but I just want to thank you for taking my call as always, sir. Salute.
Blessings, my brother. Thank you for calling.
All right.
All right, Simone, blessings. Simone, more you calling, you know. More here for Simone, because Simone just say he is somebody's son too. No, Simone, that comment right there would make it seem as if you have some inside scoop fee. Make it clear, say, you know, say, she literally do him something. So I want to hear what the inside scoop you have in a Simone. Because I spot out your comment there, you know. I spot out your comment them. Starry Angel in the building. Blessings, Starry Angel. Happy to see you here tonight. Alright. Do you know I go on, my brother? Bless up, bless up, bless up. Peaches here as well. Welcome. Alright, listen. At the end yeah, man, Gary, Simone attack up the things wicked. Simone say, yo, as somebody's son too. Right? But what I'm saying is, right, but Simone, what I'm saying, right? You listen both sides, but none of us know the real facts, Simone. We only can listen, you know, and draw our own conclusion, right? Right? The man just talked and she was taking his money. All right. K. Lloyd, blessings, blessings. What I'm saying is, none of us knows the truth, K and Simone. Him can say anything, she can say anything, but none of us really knows the truth. God, Wagwan, blessings, right? None of us knows the truth, right? So at the end of the day, we only can assume, right? That is how me see it, you know? But people, as I said, we try to get the band to come on the show and tell film side. Maybe not. We see how that go. Alright, but until then, everybody, you know the thing go. This has been another Unstoppable show. More of a big up to all of my moderators who's here tonight and who moderated the chat for me both on Facebook and YouTube. I mean, if you don't see Dr. Mia over here on YouTube tonight, it's not that she is not here. Dr. Mia is actually over there taking charge on Facebook for me to make sure say the comments stay clean. Alright, so big up to Dr. Mia over there monitoring that side for me. Alright, more of a big up to all of my new viewers who tuning in tonight and you know being a part of the Unstoppable show. I'm more of a big up to Facebook crew as well. Now me I gonna say big up to my first supporter over there on Facebook. You know, more of a say big up to Anne and actually signed up to become a loyal Unstoppable supporter over there on Facebook. So if you're over there and you have not signed up to be a loyal official supporter, click the little icon and get your badge beside your name over there on Facebook. Alright, also to YouTube over here, so too, please, you don't need to click the icon and you know get your badge beside your name. Alright, people, listen, Joy, I see you, big up yourself, Joy, much love. Alright, this has been another one from Unstoppable TV. Everybody stay blessed and I will see you all on Friday. No matter what, don't make nobody stop you. I'm out.
Feel the music, 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 move your waistline, move your shoulders, feel the music, move your waistline, move your shoulders. This music got me feeling like them way up high.